Hello, hello. Oh, weird. Well, I was supposed to find that music cut out because we're gonna have the main menu music here in a second. Welcome back. Last time we started ZATO, I Love the World, or ZATO. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to say it. I love the world and everything in it. And it it's an experience so far. Um I think that I think that if there was ever to be a character that spoke to how my brain like goes through things, it would be Anya. Aya? Anya? Wait, hold on. I'm terrible with names. I think it's Anya. Asia. I'm so good at this. Asia, yes. Asia's internal monologue is very close to my own, I feel. Unfortunately. Um but that's really helped me, get into the character, so to speak. I hope everybody's having a good week. Mine has been a little mixed. But it's nothing some food and some medications can't solve. Um, I don't really know if I have anything interesting to report right now. I'm probably going to end the Mecha Break season in top 100. There was some, I haven't done it yet. There was some, survey questionnaire thing they sent out. And I can't tell if, people in the Mecha Break community are, taking it seriously or memeing on it. It feels like a joke to me. Like, the way that they asked, would you rather have two mechs come out or have one mech come out that's balanced every season it's like a loaded question. I can't remember what the fallacy is called, but they're basically like, yeah, you can't have both. It's not possible. Impossible. You can't do it. I think personally that the reality is that they can't release one mech that's going to be balanced in general. But yeah. Um that game is not doing well. It's not really news. That's just business as usual. This game, on the other hand, I think that we had just started chapter 2. A very quick recap for anyone who didn't see chapter 1 in the prologue is we are Asia. There's a girl called Ira. She has gone missing. All of chapter 1 was kind of about establishing how Asia and Ira know each other. And there's also a dick called Vadim, and we don't like Vadim. And Ira is She's like... God, its eyes are pure and tender. Such a good final line for that chapter. Ira is going to be leaving soon, most likely. Or the whole like idea was she was going to be sent away, but then she just disappeared before there was the opportunity for anyone to send her away. Oh, yeah, and also apparently the town that we live in, you can't leave unless you pretend that it doesn't exist after you leave. Like, you can't let anyone else know that it exists. And we're not really told why. The inside of the ZATO cafe is warm. It looked that way whenever I walked past its huge glass windows. The whole interior basked in golden light. I did feel tempted to enter a couple times, but whenever I saw my classmates there and realized they'd see me sitting at the table all alone, I just kept walking. You've really never been here before? Mm-hmm. Oh, right. And we know something about the disappearance, but this other friend of Ira's, or theoretically friend of Ira's, Marina, said that we're not supposed to tell anybody, because it will only make it worse. Whoa, well, there's a first time for everything. You gotta try their bird's milk souffle. So good. Alright. I think my mom brought something home from this cafe a couple times. Eclairs, Medovic, some other sweets. I don't remember much, but they must have been good. I always buy my own treats at the store. They're cheap and tasty. Cheaper than these for sure. Oh, you got something else. I like kartoshka more. Why didn't you recommend it then? They only had one left. Seriously? Hey, don't misunderstand. You just look like a bird's milk kind of person, you know? What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Just take a bite. Take a bite. Do you like it? It's wonderful. See? Marina is drinking coffee. She seems like a nice girl. At first I thought she was trying to mess with me or play some sort of prank, but now it doesn't seem so. When she pulled me all the way down the stairs, I thought she'd want to talk outside our school. No way, it's cold as hell. Let's go somewhere comfy, she said. I glance around. I suppose it's pretty comfy. Most of the customers seem to be other school kids, though the adults are probably at work. We sat at a table in the very corner, nestled just behind the window panes and a good distance away from everyone else. I look back at my teacup. I wonder what Ira would order here. Right. Marina? So you know I met Ira yesterday. Did you see us? She chews and shakes her head. Nope. Then she told me about it. Huh? So, yesterday. As far as I know, I'm the last person to have seen her. You met Ira when exactly? I'm not sure. Around 8 in the evening, I think? Yeah, that lines up. She rang my intercom at 1:30 that. She came to your house? Yes. She asked me to come out, and her voice sounded distressed. I invited her to come inside, but she refused. No, please just come down. I need to talk. So I ran down. And, oh, shit. Excuse me. I just realized something. I need to put warnings in the chat. I can't spell. Okay. We can pin this. That way, people are warned on some level appropriately. Okay. So I ran down and she looked so shaken. I've never seen her like that before. Not in a long time, at least. Yeah, she looked rough when I saw her too. Right? I tried to calm her down, but she kept sobbing. I can't. You were right, I shouldn't have. I don't know. I don't think I can help it anymore. I don't want to go. It's okay. It's okay. You won't go. Ira, you won't go. No, I know. There's no more time left. That's it. I'm out. Don't say that. We can fix this. You can still... No. I can't. Nobody can. I can't even write anymore. Is she like terminally ill or something? I can't write anything. Ira. I held her while she stood there weeping. I kept saying the same stuff. She kept saying the same stuff. I didn't know what to do. Then she said she saw me just now before I came here. Huh? That freaking weirdo, Asia. She saw me like this. She saw me. Weirdo. Her words, not mine. She laughs. Don't take it personally. You know how Ira is. I mean, we really don't, but what are you gonna do? She seemed to cool down a little after that. Hey, you sure you don't want to come up? You can stay over at our place if you don't feel right. It's fine. I'm okay. I'll be going. Wait, come on, just like that? Yeah. Bye. You're kidding me. And then she left. You didn't try to stop her? Huh? I mean, I can't, like, restrain her. And hey, I could ask you the same thing. You didn't hold her down with hands behind her back, did you? No, I didn't. I did just watch her walk away, didn't I? But judging by Marina's story, looks like these two really were friends. What did she say again? She hasn't seen Ira like that in a while? So she's been in a similar state before. And now she's all messed up. God damn it. Right click brings up the menu and it drives me crazy because I accidentally right click a bunch. All because she'll be forced to leave? So why can't we tell anyone about this? Well, how much do you know about Ira's family? Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Admittedly, not much. I know they've had some issues because of, Ira's behavior. They say she'll be expelled and sent away after this quarter. That's about it. Well, you're not far off. Her parents have been catching lots of flack. Yes. But I still don't really understand it. What do you mean? I mean, even if they're getting criticized, sending Ira away, it just feels like they're giving up on her. Well, what do you suggest they do? Huh? We only have one school. If Ira gets expelled, she has to study somewhere. That's true. But it feels wrong. There must be other options. I guess some people learn at home. But oh, yeah, USSR, probably very strict. I'm pretty sure you gotta be disabled to get approved for that. And who's gonna teach her? Her dad works at the institute and her mom's a nurse. No one has time for that. Wait, I thought her mom was... Yeah, wasn't her mom at the institute? Because she said her mom forgets lunch sometimes. I don't like it either, but I can see where they're coming from. I looked down at the cake I've been aimlessly picking at. She's right. I was so quick to cast a moral judgment. Did I expect their whole family to move just because of Ira's poor attendance? Did I expect them to come begging on their knees for the board to keep her enrolled? It's just so childish. I understand, but what does this have to do with keeping silent? Do you know that Ira has a little brother? Huh? A little brother? I had no clue. She does. His name's Tolik. Funny kid. I had no idea. That's okay. You see, it's true, Ira's parents haven't had it easy, but Tolik's got it so much worse. You know how when adults are cruel, they try to be subtle about it? Uh-oh. Kids don't. It's not so bad when you're in kindergarten. Sure, some kids won't play with you because their mommy told them not to, but they're still too small to really get it. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. However, he's going to school next year, so right after his sister got expelled. That's one hell of a legacy to walk into. Oh no. No pressure, right? At least nobody will expect too much from him. Don't say that. Sorry, bad joke. But my point is, everyone knows it's going to get worse. I can imagine. Yeah. So on top of all that, picture how people react if they found out his sister was unstable. Huh? Ira's already prone to anger. You've seen it yourself, right? Now imagine adding hysterics into the mix. Sobbing, panicking, acting strange. Not a great look. Well, that's a bit crude. I wouldn't call what Ira did hysterics. I wouldn't either. But you know how they're going to paint this. Word spreads fast. You say anything to the teachers or police, the next day everyone in town knows. That's why I don't think it'll help anyone, Asya. But maybe it could give them a clue. What clue? Well, if anyone should give a testimony, it's me. I saw her last, right? Right. That makes sense. Well, I told him I saw Ira from our apartment window around that time. You know, without the part where I came to talk. But I don't know how helpful that'll be. She seemed to go in the direction of her house after we met, but I didn't exactly follow her home, so not much of a pointer. At least they know she didn't leave the city. Border control could tell them that much. Right. This sure is a pickle. I've had my doubts about reporting from the start, and now Marina has solidified them, one by one. So, it's all about the reputation of the family, and not about Ira herself. Tolik. This really could harm Ira's little brother. But if that's the case, are we really supposed to sit back and do nothing? I don't like the idea of that. Ah! There's one more thing I wanted to clear up. One burning question Marina must know the answer to. By the way, you seem to be a good friend of Ira's. Maybe you know something about this. Good friend is generous? Huh? I mean, I guess I am. Just don't tell Ira that. She'll break out in hives. Oh no. Really? Yep. She said my jokes get on her nerves. Can you believe that? Ah, yeah, I believe that. What? Mean! Sorry. I'm used to the abuse. Wait, that gives me an idea. Huh? Let's climb a roof and yell some crap like... Erochka, Marinchka, best friends forever. That girl will come back just to choke us. Wow, that's so smart. Ain't it? But the roofs are slippery this time of year. Ah, boo. We'll tie a rope around you then. Why me? You seem lighter. That's it? Don't worry. I'll hold you real steady. I have a strong center of gravity. So I'm doing the screaming then. Exactly. Oh no. She's just trying to not get fucking marked as being the weird one when you already are. That's what's going on here. I'm no good at that. Don't worry. I'll just pretend to lose grip on the rope. You'll shriek your lungs out. I refuse. How long has it been since I last chatted with someone like this? It feels like forever. Marina, huh? We keep talking and I don't feel uncomfortable. Not one bit. You should. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a tiny bit. Really, I haven't felt so carefree speaking to a person in a while. Should conversations be this easy? It feels like I'm cheating. Especially considering the circumstances. Just yesterday, we both saw Ira agitated and crying her eyes out. Today, we learned she never came back home. It's supposed to be terrifying. Oh no, the guilt is setting in. Survivor's guilt. But for some reason, it's as if both of us are certain that we'll see her again. As if there's no way things will not turn out okay. They have to. Oh, what the hell? Huh? Crap. Oh boy, here he comes. Why now? So they finally let you in, huh, Shabina? This place has really gone downhill. Oh my god. Hey, Vedic. Marina. Huh? These two know each other? Look at you. Getting a replacement already. Can't blame you. But come on, Shabina of all people? He looks at me. No offense. You're keeping tabs on all my friends? How flattering. Asya, he's in love. Yeah, in your dreams. It's just funny how you always gotta have someone like that around. Someone like that? Marina menacingly lifts her coffee cup. Oh boy. You want this on your pants? Oh, scary. You want to get banned from your single hangout spot? I won't. It'll just be a happy little accident. With your aim? Look who's talking. Asya, this guy couldn't aim for the toilet till he was 11. His mattress, however. Shut up. That's not... Garen makes sure none of his buddies heard that. He glances back at us, trying to look unbothered. Why am I even talking to you? Good question. Wasn't she your best friend or something? Huh? Jeez, why does everyone keep saying that? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. You seem to be having a snazzy time without her around. Having a good laugh and all. And? You were joking about it too. Huh? In class. You laughed when they declared Ira was missing. Well, she ain't my friend, is she? That bitch attacked me. That's not the point. You don't think she's really missing? I don't give a damn. And you don't really seem to either. Why should anyone? You're exhausting. Don't worry, the feeling's mutual. Well, whatever. I just came in to check if it's really Shabina over here. Thought I was hallucinating for a second. So what, they let you out in public now? Excuse me. Fun fact, Dizzy. I cast Undizzy spell. I cast migraine medication. That's what I do when I get dizzy. I'm actually currently on my full dose of migraine medications. Migraine medication is the problem. Oh, I'm sorry. Must be a big day for you. Having fun? She was before you showed up. 1, not talking to you. 2, learn to take a joke. Whatever. My boys are waiting for me. Ciao, ladies. Enjoy your evening. Thank you. With a sneering grin, Garen strolls back to his friend group. What the heck was that? I guess I shouldn't be surprised at running into him. Other kids hang out at the cafe all the time. Even so, it's like a bucket of cold water there. Water just got splashed all over my head. Jeez, can you believe this? Yeah. I didn't expect that. No, seriously. How can a man be so catty? I never thought about it. Ugh, it's pathetic. She glares at the table of schoolboys from across the room. Do you two know each other? Hmm? Yeah. We played together as kids. Oh. It's a boring story. We got along when we were little. Then I grew into a normal person, and he grew into a jerk. So we stopped talking. The end. I suppose that happens a lot. Yep. Well, I'm not exactly sad about it. It's like, bye-bye, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Speaking of which, wanna head out? No fun sitting here with those losers stinking up the place. Ah, yeah. Let's go. The cold immediately stings our noses as we step outside. The sky is just as dark as it was when we went in an hour ago. It's a deep violet, one of my favorites. Marina huffs and grumpily pulls up her scarf. Man, I wish we had more cafeterias or something. Hmm? Well, there's the pub. The pub? I guess we could get in. I've been told I look mature for my age. Is she seriously considering it? Also, who told you that? If you want to sit somewhere, we can go to the, library? I realized how lame of a suggestion that was halfway through the sentence. Gah, and here I thought I was doing alright. Library? Huh, never thought of that. Well, it's rather nice if you just want to, be at peace for a bit. Whoa. At peace. Peace and quiet's important, yeah. Self-reflection, meditation, contemplation, like Buddha and stuff. Yeah, I hear you, I get it. Buddha? Sounds great! I'll try it sometime. Thanks. Oops, shit. You're welcome? I think I'll go home for today, though. Ah, yeah, that's alright. I was thinking the same. Cool then. It was nice talking to you, Asya. Sorry about the whole Vatic thing. Oh, no, don't worry. It's not your fault. He just came up to us, so... Nah, I kind of made it worse. That guy just drives me up the wall. That's fair. Guess Ira and I have that in common. Did she really throw a chair at him? Yeah, she did. Hey. Hmm? I'm sure she's fine. You are? Yeah. This probably sounds silly, but it's like I believe in her. No way she would just go and disappear like that. Ah. I think I get what you mean. Ira's really tough. Exactly. She's not going down that easy, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll be going then. See you around, Aska. Aska? Wait, did I read that right? I did read that right. Mm-hmm. Bye-bye. See you. Marina energetically waves her mitten at me and runs off down the road. I wave back before going my own way. I shoot a parting glance at the cafe. There's the table occupied by Garen's friends, and ours is... Huh? I never paid attention to it, but the table we sat at is half obscured if you look at it from the outside. At this angle, only Marina's back would be visible to passers-by. If she usually sits there, then... Ira might have sat at this cafe as well. It would make sense with Garen's comment, too. Replacement. She must have only gone there when Marina dragged her in. And they sat in the same spot that made Ira invisible to anyone on the outside. I wonder if that was intentional. I should ask Marina about it. And also about what kinds of sweets Ira liked. And whether she preferred coffee or tea. She's so obsessed. I can't wait for Ira to come back. Fucking delusional. Ah! I forgot. I totally forgot. She just realized she never gave her the poem, didn't she? Garen came up to us and it just slipped my mind. I wanted to ask Marina about the man Ira was seeing. Oh, never mind. That is a little more important. It doesn't feel like something she would do, but after everything I've learned, I'm not sure if I knew Ira at all. You didn't. We don't talk much at breakfast, but I asked my parents if they heard about her disappearance in the morning. Dad said about what I expected. Ah, Gretchevskaya's daughter. Yeah, we got a notice. You know Ira's dad? Did you see him yesterday? No, we're not acquainted. I don't think he came into work. I see. Do you think they'll find her? Of course they'll find her. It's not a big city. That's true. But there's still been nothing since the news came out. It's been a day. The police would know if she left through the control post. I suppose. It just doesn't feel like anyone's looking. They are. A few of my colleagues went in for questioning. Really? Nothing came of it. It's just a big waste of time. I don't see what some teenage rebellion has to do with us. Mom slowly shook her head. Poor girl. This made me feel a little bit more determined. It's clear that the attitude towards the case is pretty much the same between both kids and grown-ups, but it does sound like there's an actual investigation going on. So the police aren't just sitting back. At least there's that. No updates? I haven't heard anything. Yeah, me neither. Boring. The boys at the desk next to me are copying my homework. Everything is already back to normal. The same conversations, the same digs. Hey, at least Shibuna here got herself a new friend. Huh? Yeah, what's up with that? Got kicked out of the library? I can't go to a cafe now? Look who's getting sassy! We're only curious, you know? It's rare to see you crawl outside your little cave. And what of it? We're just so proud of you, putting yourself out there and all. Want to hang out with us while you're at it? Huh? Man, what are you doing? What? It could be fun. No, it couldn't. Shibina, don't listen to him. Well, how about it? Come on. You're probably all sad after your Irochka went MIA. You gotta cheer up a little. She's fine, leave her be. We can all go to the movies or something, How's that sound? Jeez, he's just messing with you. Vadim, drop it already. Dude, don't ruin it. She was about to agree. You're such an asshole. I wasn't going to. I sigh. It's always going to be like this now, huh? Ira might come back soon, but once she's transferred, that's all I'll have to look forward to every day. Don't they get tired of this? It's always the same jokes. Although, it won't better if you keep doing. It won't get any better if you keep doing this. It will only get worse. Worse, huh? I'm trying to imagine what that would be like. She talked about it as if I were being bullied, but that's not really the case, is it? Oh, we've all seen Scarecrow. We know what actual bullying looks like. Nobody's hurting me or destroying my clothes. Oh boy. Oops. The worst I have to deal with is some tasteless jabs. If anything, I ought to grow thicker skin. I imagine she meant the boys would get more cruel, but would they really? Don't guys riff on each other all the time? They always call each other names and laugh about it, right? It's just the way their friendships work. So it's not fair to assume they're trying to make me feel bad. And if they aren't really trying to be mean, what reason would they have to be more cruel? All things considered, they've been treating me rather politely. I mean, I've never been called a dumbass or an asshole. So I know it was a joke, but speaking hypothetically, would it really be so bad if I went somewhere with them? Yes. I'm terrified. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happens if that happens. They may be a bit rude, but I'm also, well, I'm kind of a wuss. So, no. What are you thinking? Huh? Did you forget? What? Did you forget the last time they caught you all alone? That was a prank. That time No. It was my fault. I just overreacted. I always do. You will overreact again. It will happen again. But Garen wasn't with them. It wouldn't happen now. It wouldn't be the same. That's right. He'll make it worse. Sorry. You're right. I understand. Asya! Ah, Marina. Hi! Marina runs to me from across the hallway. I feel a little better right away. Hey, got home safe yesterday? Isn't it obvious? Yes, thanks. You? Almost died. What? Okay, so there's this hopscotch on the way to my house. She slipped. Can you believe that? They didn't even sand it. That's a hazard. A deadly hazard. Unforgivable. That's what I'm saying. I told my bro to file a complaint, but he just blew me off. Imagine that. That's so rude. I'm basically crippled, and he doesn't even care. Oh no. Is it that bad? My butt hurts. Ah. Get well soon. We chat about dumb things like that for a minute or two. I still can't wrap my mind around how natural it feels. It's so much fun, but I can't shake off the feeling that we're trying to stave off a question no one wants to hear the answer to. Marina has been nice enough to set an easygoing atmosphere. It's only natural that I should be the one to ruin it. By the way, have you heard anything from Ira yet? If Marina were a dog, her ears would droop. No. You? No. We never had each other's contacts. I see. Should have figured. I doubt she'd call me even if she had my number. Marina was the person Ira went to. If she did get in touch with anyone, it would have to be her. Her or... Ah! Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. Oh? What is it? I look around. The hall is rather crowded, more than I would like. I'm not sure it's a good place to discuss this. Marina seems to understand what's on my mind. Hey, how about we talk about it after school? You don't have any plans, right? I'm free, so yeah, that would be great. Sweet. I got 5 lessons. Meet me right after. All right. I gotta get back to my friends. See you. She returns to the group of girls on the other side of the hallway. So Marina is pretty popular. Well, duh. She's a really outgoing person. Seems like the type that can get along with just about anybody. If only it were that simple. I'm just not used to people like that paying any attention to me. It doesn't feel real. As if it's breaking some sort of unspoken rule. As if it's yet another way the universe has allowed me to cheat. School day passes slowly. The boys don't talk to me after our short morning exchange. That's good. The room felt like it was buzzing with gossip only yesterday, but everyone seems to have already lost interest. What more is there to say? I figure that's how it works when someone you don't exactly care for leaves the picture. If Ira had never stood up for me, I'd probably feel the same. The Russian lesson drags on and on. They called me to the blackboard last time, so I should be safe today. My thoughts drift to a different place, and my eyes wander. Ah, the windows. Thin frost engravings have begun appearing on the glass. Later than I expected, maybe the humidity levels haven't been right. They always draw it swirly in cartoons. I wonder why. The frost I see tend to see is nothing like that. It looks a lot more like an imprint of a prickly pine or a clear surface shattered into fractals. A maze of edges expanding and folding over one another. It forces you to focus and unfocus. It pulls you in like a kaleidoscope. It makes it so that you look at it, into it, and through it. Into the same repeating pattern of white barbs, an ornament of needles upon needles upon needles upon needles upon needles upon needles. A glass that's shattered without being broken. An edge without a piercing point. I think I've seen something like that before. Whoa. I love it when games do shit like this. Oh my god. Right. It's just like that time. The pattern manifests itself in jagged lines. It draws closer and closer. It invites me in. I almost understood something back then. I almost realized something very good and important. I wasn't in the right state at the time, but maybe now. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it. Maybe it's that time. If I just look closer, strain my vision. The concentration of sharp edges is so dense my head and skin and eyes begin to sting. Is there a form? A shape? A sign? A number? No, it's not enough. If only I... No, it's too much. Too bright. Too beautiful. It's so overwhelming my eyes blur. It's so beautiful I might cry. It's too much, 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 too much. A bird flies past the window. Huh? I look around. Everyone is quietly writing in their notebooks. Did anyone hear that? Did anyone see? My eyes snap back to the frost-covered window. It's lovely. The snow is falling lightly on the yard. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra. Is this more repeated text from before? I stand by the main entrance and wait for Marina to show up. Okay, no, I don't think so. She should be free at the same time as I. So why isn't she here yet? It's been a couple minutes. A thought occurs, or rather, an unpleasant memory. The letter prank from many weeks ago. Could she have... No, that can't be it. Marina isn't like that. I walk down the steps. She might have thought we're meeting in a different spot. It's not like either of us specified that we would be at the school gate. It must be a misunderstanding. Maybe she had PE and used the back exit. I'll scout the perimeter, just in case. The snow around the yard is deep and somewhat bothersome to trudge through. Because of that, when you see someone go behind the school, you know they're either doing sports or trying to smoke without being noticed. I don't believe Marina smokes, though. Oh? I hear soft voices coming from behind the gym. Aha! Marina's class must be getting out of PE. I knew it. Maybe I can catch her there. Don't mess with me! Stop playing fucking dumb. Quiet, damn it. I told you I don't know. I'm sorry. What? You know what's going on, don't you? Think I forgot? He's been saying random shit. Staring at nothing. Mom's getting real worried and you know this, right? Right? The boy's voice is so shaky it takes me a moment to recognize him as Garen. Wait, Garen? This is anxious? You had this, Marina. Vatic, I'm begging you, please. Please. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I don't know. I wish I did, but you got better. Listen, don't give me that. I have a pair of eyes, all right. I know you're not the same or whatever, I get it. But you're functional. So I need to ask you, please. What? Crud. I wanted to back off all sneaky like. Man, did that backfire. Why did I have to slip? Asya? You... Before I know it, Gary pulls me up by the front of my coat. You little bitch. Think you can eavesdrop on people now, huh? I didn't. Hey, let her go. She was listening in on us. No, I said let her go. He grimaces but loosens his grip slightly. So, Shubina. I was waiting for Marina. We were supposed to meet up after school. That's right, we were. Though, I thought we'd meet by the gate. You weren't coming, so I thought I'd look for you. And when I crossed the corner here, I slipped and fell. Jeez. Are you okay? Yes. I think so. So what? You're saying you didn't hear shit? No, nothing. Yeah, right. You suck at lying, Shubina. I'm not. Damn it, Vadik. Drop it already. Whatever. Sure. He almost throws me to the side. Marina runs up and saves me from yet another humiliating fall. Piece of shit. I don't believe you for a second. Try and blabber about this to anyone. See where it gets you. Watch your tone. She's got nothing to do with it. You're defending her? Why? You know she just heard all that stuff about you. You want to help or not? Garen clenches his... Oh, wait, did she say you want help? You want help or not? Okay. Garen clenches his fist. Marina doesn't look at him, instead helping me get the snow out of my clothes. So you have a way. We can talk later. Oh, wait, no, why not now? I mean, she totally heard everything we said, right? Might as well. Actually, why don't you do a little recap? How about it? Come on, go ahead. Think you're being clever. This'll come back to bite you in the ass, Marina. Yeah, I think I've had enough of you today. Asia, let's go. Ah. She grabs me by the arm and pulls in the direction of the schoolyard. Does she just like dragging people around? Hey, Marina, you know where to find me. Marina doesn't turn around and see Garen's barely hidden pained expression. He glares at me. For some reason, it doesn't scare me at all. Before long, we're out on the street. Marina runs her hand across her face with a frustrated moan. What a mess. Sorry you got dragged into that, Asuka. No, I'm alright. I should be the one apologizing. Man, I knew I should have brushed him off. That jerk came up to me and said he needed to ask something real quick. Really? I thought, well, if it's only for a minute. Worst mistake of my life. I'm sorry. Maybe if I came faster. Cut it out. That's what I get for entertaining him. So, how much did you actually hear? Huh? It's just like I told you. I didn't catch anything. I just slipped. Really? You can be honest. I won't bite. No, I'm serious. I only heard some muffled voices. I didn't know it was you. Okay. That's cool then. So, is everything fine? He was in a really bad mood. No kidding. Been a while since I last saw this guy so cranky. I'm all good though. If you say so. Please be safe. Tell that to Vadik. That squirt better watch out. She proudly slaps her bicep. I've been to the gym. I've held weights. 10-kilo deadlift. That bum doesn't know who he's messing with. Oh god, can't go one stream without one of these, huh? Quick draw. Fastest shot in the West. Whoa. I'll let him know. Marina's voice sounds so carefree. Does she really believe me? If Garen's right about one thing, it's that I'm no good at lying. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Marina would have been happiest if I forgot about it all, so that's what I will do. And then my lie will circle back to being true. Bet you didn't think of that, huh? Anyways, I'm hungry as hell. You want to grab a bite? We can go hang at the Zevstochka again. Zevstochka's nice, but I don't have that much allowance left. Oh, I hear ya. Wait, don't tell me I made you empty your pockets yesterday. I didn't know you were running short. No, don't worry. I'm glad we went. I've been looking for an excuse to eat there anyway. We could get something from the store this time if you don't mind. Sure. I was just thinking, wow, it's perfect walking weather. It really is. We leisurely make our way down the street, chatting about this and that. Turns out Marina goes to the cafe several times a week with different people. Classmate A on Monday, classmate B and C on Wednesday, classmate D, E, and F on Friday, and so on. Sounds fun in theory, but I'd probably die if I had to live like that. It's not that bad. If I really don't want to go, I don't. Still, it must cost you quite a lot. I guess? I get plenty of allowance. It's whatever. Oh, I see. That's nice then. It's good when parents are so understanding. Though I wasn't really talking about money. Ha! I wouldn't know. I live with my big brother. He doesn't care as long as I don't bother him. And I don't bother him as long as I have cash. God. It's like we have a contract, hee. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. You think? Yeah. I mean, it sounds fun living with your sibling. And you get to eat treats at the cafe all the time. Not all the time. You think I'm some sort of sugar addict? So that's where you get all that energy. Now listen here. I'm joking. No, I'm serious though. I don't just stuff my face every day. We go to the movies pretty often. You know, at the community center. You could tag along sometime if you want. Ah, you mean it? Of course. The more the merrier. Though, I don't know when we'll get any new films over here. Oh, I heard they're bringing in an American flick next week. We have to go. Really? I'd love to. Then it's settled. The whole time Marina and I are browsing through the aisles of the department store, I can't get this invitation out of my head. We'll go to the movies. We'll go to the movies! To a Hollywood film, no less. I'm so happy it's Saturday. A new week can't come soon enough. Ah, isn't that funny? I got the same kind of invite just earlier this morning. But everything about that, even if those boys were only joking, everything about that made me feel disgusting. Funny that. Funny that. Man, I can't wait to get out of here. The store? The city, dummy. Ah. Oh. Really? What, you don't? Well, I like it here. I think it's very pretty. Can't argue with that. I just wish there was more to do, I guess. I know they're planning to expand the place. They'll take the barracks down in spring to build new blocks. And then there's talks about a new sports complex. But that stuff will take years. I'm bored now. Oh, I had no idea about the barracks. Really? You really live under a rock, don't you? It sure seems like it. Well, now you know. Point is, there's jack all to do here. Can't wait until I'm done with school. Just a year and a half left. Do you know where do you know where you'll study already? No clue. Ah. I'll see where life takes me. I'm a person of countless talents. Who knows which one will be my calling? Whoa, really? That's pretty amazing. I don't have that many skills, I think. Well, it's all about the mindset. I'll make bank anywhere if I just put my mind to it. As long as it's not math, or bio, or English, or chemistry, or physics, or Russian, or history, or lit. Wait a second. So how about you? Got any plans yet? Well, I'm only good at writing essays, so probably something in the arts. Oh, I thought you were like a top student or something. No, not at all. I do my homework, but when the teacher asks me something in front of the class, it's like my head goes empty. I don't do very well on tests either. Huh, that's surprising. You look pretty brainy. Thanks? No problem! Both of us end up getting fruit juice and sausage rolls. For a while, we walked down the main street and I listened to Marina tell me funny stories. I don't contribute much, but at least she seems to enjoy making me laugh. I probably come across as boring. Perhaps I'm too easily impressed by mundane things. I look into her smile. It's lovely, and I'm not sure I see anything behind it. But Marina is a very nice person. With nice people like that, it's hard to tell. Maybe she thinks I'm lame, but doesn't realize it. Maybe she's stifling that feeling out of the goodness of her heart. Maybe one day it'll become too heavy, too unbearable, and that's when she'll explode at me for all the times I've acted strange or looked too ugly next to her. That day is getting closer with each passing minute. It's rapidly approaching and she's none the wiser. But that's fine. I know it's coming, so I will prepare. Until that day, I'll enjoy my time with Marina to the fullest. This small repose didn't come out of nowhere. I understand. Ira, who was supposed to be here until the tail end of December, went away. The same Ira that came as an answer to all of my prayers. Bringing her to me probably cost the world a lot of effort. And when all that effort was cut short, well... Garen called me a replacement at the cafe. Maybe that's true from his perspective. Maybe even from Marina's. But from where I'm standing, Marina is the substitute for everything that Ira stood for. My hope, my shield, my happiness. It makes sense she appeared as soon as Ira vanished. In fact, it all lines up so perfectly, I'm surprised I didn't notice it right away. I feel like... Sepia, if you're listening, I feel like we've crossed the line where it's no longer like OCD magical thinking and we're starting to veer into schizophrenia territory. Am I crazy for thinking that? This is like what is it? Whiteboard with a whole bunch of red string levels of magical thinking. Of course. That's what it is. But then I'm not certain why it isn't working like it should. It's not Marina's fault. It's not the fault of the universe either. That leaves only one other suspect. Me. Something in my brain just refuses to connect. It feels amazing to have someone like Marina go out of her way to talk to me, even if it's only because Ira is missing. Nevertheless, I can't appreciate it fully. I can't get lost in it the way I'm clearly meant to. As if it's not enough. As if I still keep thinking about Ira all the time. It's only been 2 days since I last met her. 2 days are no reason to panic. Of course I saw her crying, but it's probably okay, right? Her taking some time for herself is nothing new, and she's really tough, so she'll be fine. Of course she will. Everyone being so blasé about her vanishment seems vapid, but when you look at it objectively, the situation isn't that alarming. I'm just being a crybaby like always. Then again, that is a harmful way of thinking. If I believe the universe has let something bad happen to someone like Ira, then I'd be doubting the world's sense of justice. Not only that, but I would also be rejecting the privilege I've been given. I want to draw an apt comparison, but all my metaphors are falling short. Maybe I'm like a child who was gifted a doll, lost it, and then started to pout when the replacement wasn't identical to the— No. See? That's what happens. I start comparing wonderful people to toys. What's wrong with me? Even when trying to explain how ungrateful I'm being, I find the most despicable way to do so. I really don't know if I have a soul at all. Are you okay? Marina looks at me expectantly, holding her hands up to the hot air stream. In our aimless strolling, we've reached the warm vents next to the back entrance of the research center. The snow around the chutes has melted, forming uneven splashes of dark soil, lovingly sprinkled with months-old cigarette butts. Yeah, why? You look kinda down. If you're tired of my blabbering, you could just say so. I can get a bit carried away. No, I was listening, really. Yeah. I just figured you're too polite to tell me to shut up. I wouldn't. I like listening to you. Honest? Yes, honest. Your stories are fun. And you have so many friends, I'm surprised that I appreciate you making time for me at all. Please. Am I supposed to sit on my butt eating cake while Ira's gone? I mean, just yesterday. We actually have important stuff to talk about. And heck, it's nice to break off from the schedule every once in a while. Variety is the spice of life, yeah? Right. I kind of put a damper on your plans. Sorry. Dude, I just said it's cool. I like talking to you. It's like... relaxing. Relaxing? Yep. It's weird saying that with the disappearance and all. But when I discuss this stuff with you, it doesn't feel so scary. Ah! That's amazing! I've actually felt that way since yesterday. I thought talking about such things should make you anxious. But it doesn't feel that way at all. Right? Now that's scary. What kind of therapy is that? It's pretty strange. Speaking of which, you wanted to ask something. Right, yes. There's this rumor going around and I don't know if I believe it. Maybe you know. Was Ira seeing someone, some older man? Ugh. This. Figures you'd hear it eventually. Yes, I thought it might be true at first. That Ira could have eloped with that person or something like that. But you never mentioned anything of the sort, so it's probably just gossip. Elope? Ew. You? Why? I thought it sounded quite romantic. Romantic? The guy is like 35. Well, love has no age, right? Oh, Lord. Oh my god. Yuck. Don't go around saying stuff like that. It's dangerous. My face goes red. Did I really say something that embarrassing? Okay, well, I don't usually say anything when others bring this up. Like, if somebody asks me about it, I go, man, I've never seen her do anything like that. What a load of crap. But you... I think you'll understand. Eh? That's my bro... Oh. Huh? That guy. The old guy. It's my bro. So, Ira and your brother are... No! No, not like that at all. Gross. She sticks her tongue out as if she's about to gag. That bad? I would literally die. Oh no. But, what's going on then? If you don't mind telling me. It's fine. I think if anyone should know, it's you. Really? I can trust you, right? You're not gonna run and tittle-tattle the first chance you get, yeah? Of course. I mean, of course not. Okay, thought so. Anyways, my brother Lev, he works in the labs. Like, the ones at the research complex. He's been helping Ira. Helping? With what? I guess you could call it managing her stress. Huh? She has a kind of neurotic condition. Sometimes her head just goes haywire and there's nothing she can do. Lev says it's some brain chemistry stuff. I can't say anything more than that. So when she got angry at her classmates... No, that's Ira at her soundest, if you can believe it. Oh. You know what, when you see it, sometimes she just can't focus on anything. Any sound, any person. Sometimes her mind gets tangled and she starts to panic. Things like that. I see. You think she was, tangled up the day we saw her? Yeah, absolutely. It hasn't been that bad in a long while. Not even a year ago when she just started treatment. All along, this whole time I had zero clue. The more I learn, the stupider I feel. Just picturing her going through all that makes my heart ache. Poor Ira. We're lucky, really. I mean, I don't know where she'd be if Lev refused to help. There's only so much I could do. But he got Ira the meds. Meds? Some pills to keep her head in check. They're not the type you can get from a pharmacy. You mean illegal drugs? What? No. Don't make it sound so scary. Sorry, maybe I misunderstood. Jeez, it's nothing that bad. It's just a new type of pill, so it's hard to come by. Oh. Wow. Well, anyway, I doubt Ira followed Lev's recommendations to a T. But at least she got better for a while. That's incredible. Your brother must be an amazing person. Both of you. Stop it. I didn't do much. Probably annoyed her more than anything. I'm sure you were important to her too. Eh? You think so? Mm-hmm. Well, who knows? Who knows? Ira rejected therapy after all. What? She just flat out refused a month ago. Stopped taking her pills, stopped coming to our place. And well, you saw what happened. But why? She was feeling better, right? You said it helped. Rena solemnly shrugs. She just decided she didn't want it anymore. Meds can have awful side effects, so I can't really blame her. Still, I wish she talked it out with us. Without the pills, those little states will only worsen. Why didn't you say any of this earlier? Huh? What? Why would you keep this to yourself? Why wouldn't you tell anyone? She might be in danger. What if she gets injured when she's in that state? Are you seriously asking me that? I told you why we can't go around telling people she has issues like that. Think about her kid brother for a second. Think about Ira for a second. You really think their family reputation is worth more than her safety? That's not right at all. Jesus, Asya, I'm not saying that. Look, let's say I told the police about Ira's problem. Let's say I told them Lev was helping her. What then? What would that change? Would it point them towards a location? A culprit? Maybe it'd give them a motive. Yeah, I guess there's that. But so what? What do you mean, so what? They'll know she didn't run away just because she was rebelling or throwing a fit or anything silly like that. Then everyone will understand it's serious. Everyone will work hard to find her. Maybe the whole city... Marina's bitter laugh is sharp enough to sting. They'll take it seriously? Band together? Asya, you should be on TV or something. Listen, Asya. Asyenka. That's not how it works. At all. You mean the police? The world? You think everyone will suddenly feel bad for her? That's cute. Let me tell you what people will actually say. People will say, oh, that makes sense. I always thought there was something off with her. That's right, she was totally messed up in the head. Yeah, this was bound to happen. Sick people can just snap. It's sad, but what can you do? No point in looking now. Betting a 10 that she killed herself in a ditch. Betting 100 she froze to death. Shut up. Don't say that. Stop lying to me. I'm not lying, damn it. That's how it's gonna go, and you know it. They'll turn it into an excuse to gossip more. They'll turn it into an excuse to brush her off. Her life, her choices, her disappearance, everything. Even if Ira's really gone, everyone will remember her as that. She'll be the basket case that always had it coming. Does that have a nice ring to you? That's not right. That can't be right. It's a hard pill to swallow. Rena, be mad at me all you want. I'm also... You have no idea how mad I am. But if I betrayed Ira's trust like that, I'd never live it down. I'd hate myself for the rest of my life. So why are you telling me this? Because she told me you looked up to her. So I believed you'd understand. Maybe I was wrong. You think Ira would want us to tell everyone about this? Think she'd come back and thank us? send a blessing from beyond the grave, maybe? Don't talk about her like that. Huh? Come on now. Asuka. You gotta face reality. You know how everybody will react when... No. That's not what I mean. I wipe the tears and snot that have apparently been pouring down my face. Don't talk about her like she's dead. Marina's lip trembles. She quickly sniffs her nose and fixes her collar. I don't really believe she's dead, you know. I want you to understand, all right? Ira kept silence for a reason. I don't know if she's right or wrong for that, but I get it. When people learn about those things, it never turns out good. It's just degrading. I understand. Do you? Yeah. You're probably right. Not about everything, but about Ira. I can understand that. But Marina, you're also afraid, aren't you? Huh? If everyone learns about your family helping Ira with her condition, they'll suspect Lev, right? Well, you said he got her this rare medication. Did Ira's parents know about that? No, but I don't think you're allowed to do that. Are you? Marina, you're a little selfish, huh? No, I'm just... It's okay. I know you're worried about Ira. Really. You helped her because you cared about her, right? Your brother, too. Of course we did. Yeah. So please, don't pretend... Don't pretend you're keeping quiet only for her sake. Or for the sake of Tolik. I mean... I'm not pretending! I know. I know. I just wanted to say... I don't think it's bad that you're also worried for yourself. That's all. Yeah. Sure. Why not? I'm scared to get in trouble. There. You don't have to say it like that. What? I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want my brother to get in trouble. I don't want him to lose his job. Is that what you want to hear, Asya? Marina, please. I don't want to fight with you. You're the one who started screaming at me. I don't want to fight either, you know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. Please forgive me. Jeez. Why so serious all of a sudden? It's not a big deal. Maybe. I thought it was important. Sorry. Don't apologize! I feel like a total bully now. Oops, shit. Oh, sorry, I'll stop. Sorry, I'll stop. No, cut it out. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. All right, I'll look away. You... For crying out loud. Marina chuckles and lowers her head. Her smile is wry and tired, but for some reason I don't feel sad looking at it. Something about her defeated expression makes me feel hopeful. That doesn't sound very nice when I put it like that. Sorry. I got carried away as well. Oh no, not at all. You weren't rude or anything. No, really. I'm not usually like that. I don't talk like that. I know. Wait! I'm piecing it together. I'm piecing it together. She's also on medication. And that's why Vadim was begging her. He's like, there's something that you know about this. There's something you can do. You might be different. Like it's literally she's got some condition that she's taking medication for, and that's also why she's scared. I'm galaxy brained. I'm gonna find out I'm wrong later. And you're right. I said it in a nasty way, but you're right. I can come up with 100 of these noble excuses, but they're just that, excuses. I'm just trying to keep my nose clean in the end. It's really lame. That's not true. You need to look out for your own family too. All the good you did for Ira's sake still matters. Please don't belittle it all like that. Maybe it does. I don't know anymore. Everyone's just looking to save their own skin at the end of the day. Every man's an animal, yeah? That's not what I meant at all. No? I think you're still a good person, Marina. Wait. Oh no. Is that why she's so rich? Are they selling those drugs and medications? Uh-oh. You're a funny girl, Asya. What? Really? I don't know what to make of you. I don't know how it works, but I just want to trust you. How to explain? It feels like you never judge a person. Really? Mm-hmm. At first I thought you were like really innocent. Not dumb, but like maybe a little dumb. Sorry. I don't think that's really true though. I don't think you're naive. You know, I can usually make an easy read on people. With you though, well, maybe it's because I only met you yesterday. But you're really nice, Asya. Nicer than I could ever hope to be. No, please don't say that. Nice is meaningless when applied to me. I'm not really charitable. I'm not really kind. I'm not really honest. I've been nothing but a hypocrite this whole conversation. But Marina says all these things so genuinely I don't have the strength to shut them down. It's like that love letter, only the other way around. Her kind words aren't really true. This time, I am aware of that, while Marina herself has no idea. Does that diminish the value of those words? No. Marina didn't choose to be wrong. Kindness can be misguided, but it still deserves appreciation. Real or not, it deserves gratitude. Thank you. I'm not really sure if what I said counts as a compliment. Of course it does. I look into the world. A world where everyone is kind to me. A world where every sight I see is beautiful. An unjust, lovely world. Its kindness is misguided on a scale that I can't even fathom. But calling it misguided is an insult to the universe itself. What do I know about what's worthy and what isn't? At most, I'm a conceited gnat. I shouldn't even try to understand the whats and whys. The only thing I have the right to do, the only reasonable thing for me to do, is to say thank you. So I will do just that. I'll say it. I'll say it as many times as it takes to get my feelings across. In other words, I'll say it endlessly. It's not enough. My life is finite, and so is my gratitude. It will never be enough, even if I keep living until our dying sun swallows the earth. It's a promise I will never fulfill, so I'll retract it. I apologize. I need to try a different approach. The number of gratitudes I can express will always be finite and meager. But what if the gratitude itself becomes infinite? An expression of endless gratitude. Is that possible? Does it sound right? I can repeat my thanks for as long as I live, like a pulsar emitting wave after wave of electromagnetic radiation. Yes, just like that. A pulsar's radiation travels endlessly inside a vacuum. Mine should be able to do the same. But right now, my signals keep getting buried under the 10,000 kilometers of our planet's atmosphere. They're too weak. They dissipate under the weight of over 5 quadrillion tons of air. Well, not as much as if they travel straight up. But I'm not good enough at math to do the numbers. All I know is my signal isn't strong enough. So then what can I do? I could become an astronaut and fire off my messages from orbit. That has to work. Except I don't have anything it takes to be an astronaut. The next best thing would be to send a strong radio signal from the surface. But sending a transmission powerful enough to break through the Earth's atmosphere requires equipment that's way out of my reach. It's in the same realm of possibility as me actually traveling to space. But then what other options are there? How can my broadcast persevere? Ah, right. Isn't it obvious? Of course, it's so much like me to rely on others. It's so much like me to look for external means of getting what I want. The answer is right there, right in front of my nose. The answer is in my reflection. It's staring at me from the bathroom mirror. Okay. Lane moments. Lane build. I'm... me. It's all about me. I am my own parabolic antenna. The strength of my signal is decided by my own level of gratitude. It's a matter of my resolve. It's a matter of admiration. It's a matter of dedication. If my signal is unable to pierce through the sky, that's a personal failing of mine. That's something I'm responsible for fixing. Can I do that? I can. Naturally, I can. Any point made against that will be an excuse. I just need to work hard. I need to work hard so that I will feel so much more grateful. I need to overflow with adoration. I need to overflow with reverence. I need to overflow with love. And if I fail to do that, my voice will never make it to the cosmos. And then, when I'm so overwhelmed with grace that I could die, I'll get up to the highest point atop the sea level that I'm able to reach. I'll climb up high, I will look into the sky, and I will angle myself so that the trajectory is just right. Then I will start my most powerful transmission to date. I will scream thank you and I love you so loud that all of the people in the radius of 3,000 kilometers will feel it in their hearts, bones, and muscles, and their TV signals and radios will break. And the next day, the whole world will report a radio signal of unprecedented strength blasting from communism peak. Although maybe Mount Elbrus is more realistic. If I remember right, Dad climbed it when he was in university. At least he has a pin from there tucked away in one of the drawers. Maybe I should ask him about it. No, better not. He's tired after work. I should go to my room. Tomorrow's the weekend, so I can stay up late. I don't need to do any homework today either. I have the whole evening to myself. I will rest. And starting tomorrow, I'll work harder than ever before. I'll love this world with everything I've got. Jesus H. Christ, what the fuck? Surprised the chapter or episode isn't over. I'm going to be right back. I need to get some stuff to drink. Okay. The world is as bright as a sunless day allows. The air is clear and soft despite the cold. The statue on the main square shines in silver. I have already made my rounds around the city. It's been a wonderful time, as usual. I've seen all that there is to see. I've admired all there is to admire. Is what I would say if I were a liar. I travel south towards the single place I've been neglecting. It's easy to avoid since it's right on the edge of the long residential street. The car repair shop. There's nothing special about it at all, aside from the fact that the owner's son is a classmate of mine. So what's my problem with it? I suppose you could call it pettiness. Why do I feel like it's Sadim? Ever since that one incident, I've been avoiding the spot like the plague. But it was never the shop's fault. It was poor luck, that and my own overreaction. If I want to achieve my goal, I need to get over myself and face it. That's right, I'm sticking to it. I'm sending my message to the universe. Of course, there are requirements I have to meet. I need to take in and process the beauty of the whole entire world to achieve the right signal strength. If I can't find the beauty in everything this town has to offer, how can I ever grasp the grandeur of the planet, let alone the universe? I am well familiar with every other part of Vorkuta 5, so excluding one area because of an old joke gone wrong is just unfair. I'm sorry, car repair shop. I'll fix my mistake. Ah, I momentarily freeze up, then scoot behind a corner. Just now, was it Garen walking down that side of the road? Fucking hell. I peek out just to check. That's right. He's marching quickly, hands in pockets. A couple times he turns around as if to make sure he's not being followed. Huh. I wait until he's a good distance away before I come out of my hiding. I'd rather not encounter him after what happened yesterday. Yeesh. He's never been this crude with me before. I mean, there are plenty of people on the street, so maybe I'm being overly cautious. Better safe than sorry, right? The road ends. There's the workshop. It's bathed in pure white light, almost as if it's glowing, inviting me in. I take a look around and don't see anyone. Just cold and empty cars, some crates stacked by the building, concrete slabs. The snow keeps softly flowing from the hills. It's quiet. I take a peek through one of the windows, but the only thing I see is my reflection. They fixed it then. Is there really nobody inside? It's not like I particularly wanted to enter, but I thought that might be the best way to go about it. Have a quick glance, see how normal everything is, and then leave. Nice and simple. It looks like they're closed today, though. I was certain they worked on Sundays, too. I should just check the schedule at the door. There. A scratched up metal plate. Let's see. Should be open. It's Sunday, just past 12. I knock on the door and then give it a tug. It won't budge. Huh? I give it another tug and then a push. That's strange. Maybe it's not that time yet? But when, if not today? Would the universe really hold me back like that? No. Let's not jump to such conclusions. The mechanics are probably on lunch break. Of course. Though I don't believe they had it listed. Did I miss that? No lunch break. So it's just not me being inattentive. Then why? Oh, maybe it's some sort of holiday today. I'm bad at keeping track of things like that. Still, shouldn't there be a notice or... Wait. I look over the metal plate again. What the fuck? Wait a minute. That's not what it said before. Something's fucky. Huh? the fuck? Wait. Fuck. There was the shit they were saying earlier about being unable to write. That doesn't seem like... What? I rub my eyes and blink intensely. Did I not get enough sleep? I'm just not seeing straight. I shouldn't have read so much before I went to bed. I need to focus. 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 Okay. Dude, this is fucked. Water day. Huh? I don't... I... Why does... Ah, it's okay. I got it. I know what this is. I shut my eyes. It's just a dream. I've seen these things before. I come to my apartment door, but the number is all messed up and wrong. I need to make an urgent call, but the rotary dial wraps into a spiral. I'm running through my school and can't find the right classroom because the number I need doesn't exist. In times like this, I need to firmly close my eyes. I need to understand this isn't real. Then when my eyes open, I'll be in my room. I'll see the morning light beaming in through the window, projecting a bright square on the wall. I'll look into that sliver of the sky outside, and it will be a soft hue, pink and blue. I open. Whoa! I see. That's what it is. What is this? What's going on? My vision's clear. I look around. It's all the same. Is this a prank? There's no one here. Garen, yes, it's him. On the way here. He was nervous. Jesus Christ. Good thing I hid, because otherwise it'd spoil the fun. I wonder how you did this, Garen. Tell me, I'm done. I can't figure it out. You're amazing. You've really helped me out today, Vadim. Today I've set out to fall deeper than before, to fall deeper in love. Right now I'm so full of love, I feel like I'm going to vomit. I'm so grateful, my fingers won't stop shaking. Thank you, Vadim. I won't forget this till the day I die. The windows still won't let me peer inside. It's way too bright, so all I see is my own silhouette. The snowfall's neither harsh nor light because there is no snowfall, only snow. What the fuck? No. I misunderstood. Who said that I can't peer inside? That's me. That's me behind the glass. I'm looking in and looking out at the same time. I'm looking in and looking out the window. I see. What do you see, Asya? What do you see from the inside of a sealed body shop? The same thing you see from the outside, Asya. The same blue sky. The same infinity. The same unfashionable coat. Oh, what was that? That's... It smells of oil. The air is so thick I feel like I'm choking. Ah, haha. It feels like I have grit under my nails. My hands are cold. It's dark. Am I covered in dirt? Everything's lined with sour dust, as if the void sticks to my skin and coats the inside of my mouth and lungs. It's almost enough to make me puke. What are they saying? Are they addressing me? Do they know that I'm here? Are they laughing? The voices have become completely unintelligible. The wall between us is becoming thicker by the second. I have to cry out to them. Maybe this time, nothing comes out. Or does it? It's like my words collapse against the wall before they reach them. A wall, that's right. It's a dark metal wall, a closed door. A lock firmly shut. I've been banging against it, yelling, all to no avail. My body is too soft. My words are too weak. My outline is too blurry. Is this a fucking trauma flashback? Of course I can't break through. I'm no more than a shadow. A dirty, dusty, grimy shadow that reeks of petroleum and sweat. Why is a shadow afraid of the dark? A raindrop shouldn't fear the ocean. A fragment shouldn't fear the whole. Perhaps it didn't know it was a shadow. It lived too long thinking it was something more solid. It believed the notion of agency existed in this world. What a naive shadow that was. The time has come for it to face the truth. The blurry shadow slumps down, head against the wall. The voices are a muffled mess, but there's no need to pay it any mind. Soon the shadow won't have the ears to hear them with. Soon the shadow won't have to concern itself with anything. The smell of oil is sharp, but soon there won't be anything to smell it. The floor is cold, but soon there won't be anything to touch it. The pain is piercing, but soon there won't be anything to feel it. It's a good deal, isn't it? The shadow doesn't resist anymore. The void opens its maw. Get out. Huh? What? My head tilts upwards, a clear voice, so clear it's like the words were spoken right into my ear. Who? I spin around. A window. Was it always there? Pale light seeps through the frost. The thin glass barrier is impossibly far. But maybe I can... No, I have to. I stumble and grope my way through the darkness. Ah! My hand strikes against something cold and heavy. What's that? Metal? A tool? It doesn't matter. Something to grab onto. The weight steadies me. Well, this thing sure is hefty. Or maybe I'm just out of shape. No, that's not true. I do have a shape. My body has a steady form. Of course it does, because my hand is firmly clasped around a wrench. I feel its temperature, weight, and texture. It's there. I'm there. My arm rises. If this doesn't work, it's gonna be really embarrassing. Embarrassing? Who cares? You either do or don't. It's as simple as that. That's right. It's simple. My arm swings down. You... Who are... You... Sia? Me? Are we just not going to address that? What the hell? What the fuck? The constant dark is making me depressed already. I hate this time of year. Is it that bad? It's not like there's no light at all. You call that light? It's dingy mist all afternoon. I feel like I got shoved into a smokestack. Can you go crazy from vitamin D deficiency? Do people die from that? I don't think so. And, personally, I find it rather nice. Everything looks so gentle. Ugh, it just makes me feel all moody. The guys made fun of me for that, can you imagine? Ain't it normal to feel down when you're not getting any sun? I've heard it's pretty common, yeah. You wilt like a sad little flower. Exactly! You're so right. I am a gentle rose, freezing to death. I waste away, no photosynthesis, no water, no nothing. There, there. You'll get your sunlight soon. Not until the end of winter, I won't. Anyway, I wonder how we haven't run into you. We? I wonder how we haven't run into you yesterday. I thought we'd see you by the library or something. Oh, I just went to the outskirts. It's really, serene out there. Serene, you say? Yes. It is a little dim right now, but it's very beautiful too. Oh, I never thought of going there this time of year. A bit too cold for walks, you know? Yeah, I understand. But hey, maybe I'm missing something. Like the season's charm and all. Huh? Hey, maybe I'll tag along sometime. I could use a change of scenery. That would be great. Please do, whenever. Yay! Count me in. You know, our recent hangouts have been kinda sucky. Oh. Not with you, with my friends. Some of them have these stupid curfews now. Half of us had to be home by 7. 7! Can you believe that? Oh. Wow. Why now? Parents are worried because of Ira being gone. I mean, I get it, but it's been 4 days. Yeah. No news on your end, I figure? Nothing. Marina's face darkens. She sighs. The adults organized a search party this weekend. Maybe you've heard? No. My dad was home. Mom too. I see. Well, my brother went. And? She shakes her head. As expected. If the search party found anything, it would already be the talk of the town. It's comforting in a way. If they found Ira's body after so long. No, I'd rather not think about that. You know what I've been thinking? That she left the city? No. She has to be at someone's place. Of course, this possibility has also crossed my mind. But all the arguments in its favor sounded either too morbid or far-fetched. Do you mean she was kidnapped? I don't know. She could be staying on her own accord. But where would that be? I can't think of anyone Ira would trust that much. Well, there's the two of us for starters. Huh? We're the last 2 people that saw her, right? Who's to say one of us ain't guilty? But we weren't even that close. And Ira, she's not in my apartment. How do I know if you're telling the truth? Marina, I don't like this joke. Sorry. I'm just speaking from the point of view of the investigation. Ask me the same thing, I'll stumble the same way. The only means to prove my innocence would be a house search. I kinda have a theory on what might be going on. You do? Yep. It's more of a hunch. But the more I think about it... Marina looks around. I don't like whispering about stuff like this at school, though. You know what? How about I call you later? Oh, like in the evening? Yeah. Can I have your number? Yeah, of course. I pulled out a scrap of paper and scratched the digits into it with a dull pencil. Thanks. I have some plans before that, so I'll dial as soon as I'm back. Won't be too late with everyone getting dragged home at baby hours. Does 8 sound good? Sure. I'm going to the library anyway. Have fun out there. I'll sure as hell try. You have an, enriching experience. I will, thanks. Marina runs off. Man, now I have to wait until evening to find out. Wanted to wind down a little after school, but now I'll be all restless. Well, maybe not. I haven't visited the library in a long while. Maybe that's why I've been so stressed in the past months. It's always nice and quiet there. I'm sure it'll help me relax. I make my way back to class. Hey, Shabina. Hey. Did we, have no homework? Your notebook's empty. Oh. No, we did. I'm pretty sure. Well, where is it? Nowhere. I didn't do it. Oh my god. A surprised hum rolls through their whole group. That's okay, I'm also a little shocked. Oh. Is someone getting rebellious? No. It just slipped my mind. Ah, classic. Right. Taking some time off for yourself is great and all, but you gotta come up with a better excuse. I'm serious, though. Hmm? Really? Yes. Huh. Well, You know, that's good. Would be pretty selfish of you to start ditching homework altogether. Huh? We all rely on you, you know. Yeah, you're the best. You're so smart. What would we do without you? Hear that? The people need you, Shibina. Okay. We'll forgive you. This time. But don't get used to it. Anyways. Lakin! Ah? What? Pass the notes? The Russian ones? No, fucking Japanese. You're supposed to be smart, aren't you? Okay, there. I really did forget. After yesterday's prank... Okay, so we are, like, vaguely addressing it. My head was all over the place. Really, school was the last thing on my mind. Although that does remind me. I turn towards the boys who are now preoccupied with copying Lakin's homework. Vadim? He clicks his tongue. You see I'm busy? Yes, but shut up. He briefly glances at me. If you want something, ask me later. Okay. Bell rings right as Garen finishes his notes, so I don't get the chance to ask him, not until the lesson ends. At least the teacher doesn't check my homework. She's used to me always having it prepared. I feel like I've just abused someone's trust a little. After the lesson is done, I catch up to Garen in the hallway. What? I wanted to ask you about yesterday. Yesterday? His face twitches. He looks back at his friends. The hell are you talking about? I saw you on the street, so... What's this about? It's whatever. You go on ahead, guys. Alright? See ya. Garen turns towards me, and before I can understand what's going on, I feel my side hitting the wall. Ow! What the fuck did you see? He dragged me, no more like threw me behind the nearest corner. What the fuck did you see, Shubina? What do you want? I saw you walking from there, so I know you did that. The prank. What? The prank at the car repair. I just wanted to know how you managed to do that. And also how you knew... What? What prank? What are you on about? I know you did that. Don't pretend. I saw you walking, looking guilty. It's okay, I think it's a pretty funny prank. Poor Asya doesn't know that she's had her first psychotic break. Oh god. I mean, I'd rather you didn't prank me like that anymore, but I've never seen anything like it. How'd you do that? It was like a magic trick. Magic? The hell? Shubina, are you high? The hell did you think I did? Changed the schedule. The one on the door of the car repair shop. I saw it. Why would I do that? Come on, Vadim. I know it's just one of your jokes. If you don't want me to, I won't tell anyone. It's just that it's pretty obvious. I just want to understand how you knew about that. Garen takes a step back, looking me up and down. Are you... Did you have a weird dream or something? No, why can't you just answer me? He sighs, then runs a hand through his hair. I know you don't get out much, but stores change their working hours all the time. It's freaking normal. No, not like that. It's not about the hours. I want to know, how did you know that I'd be going there? How did you know about Tasia? He stares at me as if he's so confused, as if he doesn't get it. But I know he does. He's just pretending not to for some reason. Ah, Garen's afraid he'll get in trouble for messing up the metal plate. Duh, of course. That has to be it. He really didn't think this one through, did he? Okay, I don't know what happened, but you're talking nonsense. He turns away. Thanks for wasting my time, I guess. He's leaving. He's going back to the hallway. No, he can't go. Wait! I grab onto his sleeve. He shakes me off. Damn it, get off me. I said I have no clue what you're babbling about. But Tasia's... I don't know any fucking Tasia's. He walks off hastily as if I were contagious. Why? This doesn't make sense. Garen has never had any issue admitting to a prank. Didn't he take pride in pulling them off? So if he's managed something so elaborate, shouldn't he brag about it to the boys? Why is he so dead set on playing dumb? It sure seems like he had something in mind when I mentioned seeing him from across the street, so it's not like I made anything up. Even if he's scared of being charged for defacing the timetable, He's going a bit overboard with the whole oblivious act, isn't he? No. Maybe I'm looking at this from the wrong angle. I'm being too cynical. I'm expecting too little of this kind, beautiful world. Garen might not be thinking about himself at all. I didn't even consider this possibility. But what if what he's feeling isn't fear? What if it's regret? It's never happened before. He's never been one to show remorse, and why should he? It's all just harmless games. But maybe he realized that yesterday was a little too far. So when he saw how scared I got, he probably chose not to tell anyone. He thought it would be better to act like it never happened, just like those boys did. Of course he'd never apologize, there's nothing to apologize for. But not gloating about it. For Garen, it's as good as saying sorry. Garen, it must have taken so much from you. Is that why you looked nervous? You were already doubting yourself, regretting your actions as you fled the crime scene. I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you were feeling right away. I didn't get why you denied it all so fervently. But it's okay. I see it now. I didn't hear their conversation with Marina. That's a false statement. But if I pretend it's true, if I don't do anything with that information, if I don't change the way I see either of them, then it becomes reality. It cannot be objectively disproven. Nothing happened at the car repair shop. If both me and Garen believe that, if both of us act like that is the truth, it will become just that. That's incredible. I never would have thought he'd do something like that. I didn't know he understood such things. I'm still not sure how he learned about Tasia saving me, or how he knew that I'd go there again. I'm sure he's heard about the incident, but I suppose stuff like that is just not important anymore. You've offered me the option to undo what happened yesterday. It's very special coming from someone like you, and I appreciate the sentiment. I won't refuse. Thank you for that, Vadim. Thank you so much. Hi, Megumi. Might have been a bad time. Was just considering raiding out just now. Also, the poor girl is the protagonist of this visual novel does not understand that she experiences psychosis. And I'm very... I am very tired and very scared for what the rest of this visual novel has in store. Oh, let me see here. I think today... Wait, I don't remember. Did you prefer being called Megumi or Hiko? I don't... It's been a minute. I'm trying to make sure, because the last time I rated out, I messed up and I got the name wrong. So I've got to make sure that I just copy paste the text this time. Oh, I should save. Yeah, we'll make a new save. I can't stream tomorrow because I'm going to be playing... Today's Thursday, right? I'm going to be playing in the... Meg? I love Meg. Hades is such a good game. I'm going to be playing in the tier playtest, the private playtest. So I can't stream that because I'm under NDA. But I'm either going to sit down and stream the rest of this weekend or continue Signalis. That's going to be the goal. We're going to raid out to Sela Spectre. I'm not sure what she's playing. It's called Karimara, Beneath the Forlorn Limbs. And with a title like that, it's gotta be It's gotta be great, right? That's basically what got me into this game, was seeing the trailer and title and being like, oh, this is going to break my heart. I'm so very ready to have my heart broken. And it has been doing a wonderful job so far. Okay. So, remember to do we have a raid message? Not really. I've been thinking about that more after my last floppy raid that went to the wrong channel because I tried to do a raid message and it was like it didn't feel right. I need to come up with something. The thing is like every time I think of a theme for it, I'm just like, I don't like it. I need something better. So yeah, we'll just say hi. We'll be nice. We'll follow the rules for Sela, and we will. Maybe I I don't know. I feel like making it mortality themed is a little morbid. Having a raid message. Actually, no. I'm gonna come up with a raid message that's later. That's like, death is coming. Death is coming. Death is coming. Okay. I will see everybody next time.